This is a beautiful technique. I can't wait to share it with you. I think no matter how much trauma clearing we do, there just sometimes comes a point when we have to say we've done enough healing. And now if anything crops up, which it probably will do, because a traumatic childhood leads on to traumatic relationships, having children with people who are dysfunctional, toxic. We've had abandonment, betrayals, letdowns, trust broken, feeling alone, feeling unsupported. By the time we get into our 40s, 50s, there's such a lot's happened, and we don't want to get too lost in healing. There comes a point when you do enough, you do the clearing. Counselling obviously doesn't heal and clear. Counselling helps you make sense, as do the talk therapies. But if you actually do proper energetic healing and clearing with someone who's very trauma informed and understands how trauma is layered in the body somatically, with this, in terms of using psychotherapy and emotional energy techniques and neuroscience, you will have probably done enough to be coping and feeling happy and having healthy relationships. And this technique is just something that's beautiful to use when you're triggered by a text message, or someone said something, or an ex has kicked off, or you're trying to co-parent with somebody, or you've just had a loss or a disappointment, and it might almost take you back to, oh gosh, is this ever going to end? You know, that little panicky, very anxious, stressy feeling you get. So it's called the butterfly hug, and it really works. It desensitizes you. So my advice would be, whatever it is that's happened or is happening or has been said or you're experiencing, maybe in a work situation, relationship situation or something else, just mentally process it. Just give yourself 5 minutes. You can even just pause this video and almost write down what's happened, who said what. Just take yourself through that process that you normally do. Not that I encourage it, it's just it almost helps to move it along. And then just take that time and then just cross both your hands, just move my hair out of the way, both your hands over your heart center, like you're giving yourself a hug almost. And it's called the butterfly hug because your hands look like a butterfly. And this uses bilateral stimulation from EMDR, and it's really been proven effective. It's beautiful, it's a beautiful technique. And just while you're thinking about whatever's upsetting you or you're experiencing an upsetting feeling, just tap side to side in a nice rhythmical way. Gentle tap, 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 tap. I like to do this for about 30 seconds. And what tends to happen is you feel desensitized, and you feel the feelings dissipating, or you try and recall the text message or the conversations or what's been said or what you've experienced or what you've heard, and it feels a little bit harder to recall it. Just pause and just take a nice deep breath in. And you don't have to do this, but at this point I like to swap my hands over and then just tap again. Tap, 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 tap. And I would probably do that for a minute, maybe even 2 minutes, and just keep doing it until it feels really hard to recall the event, and you'll just feel it feels very distant. You feel this nice calmness, a soothing effect coming over you. And when you've finished the tapping, then I just want you to rub both your shoulders like this, up and down, and I want you to say, well done. You've been through such a lot. You do so well. I'm so proud of you. You're just wonderful. I love you. Well done. Well done. I'm proud of you. You can do this. I've got you. And just really enjoy that lovely, nice feeling. This is real self-love. It's not self-care, it's actually self-love. And then just cross your hands over your heart center and just take a lovely deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. And you'll just feel nice and calm and centered, and you can do it as many times as you want. If you some of my clients have that anxious feeling when they wake up in the morning, do it first thing in the morning. If you've got to face a colleague in work, or you feel intimidated, or you've got anxiety, just try it. It's just beautiful. And if there's a transformational journal, that technique would be really nice to support that. So you can buy that on Amazon. There's a link in my link tree. You can have one-to-one sessions with me where we delve deeper into trauma and actually clear everything on the cellular level and psychologically reverse you and change your belief system from things like I'm not lovable, I'm not capable, I don't matter, I'm not good enough, to the opposite. And we have retreats and we have circles and there's online courses as well. So keep in touch with me. Thank you for watching. I hope it's helped.